There's no need for a big introduction on this video because I can't wait to tell you about a background removal tool that's blowing the competition out of the water. With just one click, your background is gone, no matter how complicated. Even those tough hair selections are no problem. And to prove it, I'm going to remove the background on 7 different images in less than 60 seconds. Live, right here, right now. You really need to see this to believe it. Hi, I'm Ken Hadfield. Welcome to my Better Photography channel. So the app with the tool I'm about to show you today is Canva. Canva has been around a little while, and to be honest, there's a whole host of free items on this for anyone who's watching. If you want to get some great graphic design tools, you've got them on here. A lot of them absolutely free of charge, and you can do some amazing things with drag and drop technology. Fantastic. I haven't got time to go through them. It would take probably 2 or 3 hours. What I may do, especially if somebody asks, is come back and look at some of these features that they've got and actually describe how to use them and how to get the graphics just the way that you like them. But for me, I'm going to look at one tool. Now I'm going to say right now, for all there's a vast amount of stuff here that's absolutely free of charge. The tool that I'm about to show you is in the Pro version. The Pro version, I'll tell you up front, is £99.99 or a monthly £11. That'll give you access to the full range of what it has to offer, which is millions and millions of assets. For me, this tool alone is worth the subscription. So what I will do, if I'm going to look for this tool, I'll go to the Design Spotlight here, go to Photo Editor, and it says free online at Photo Editor. It is if you pay the subscription. So but you'll see why I'm so enthusiastic about this when you see what I'm about to do. So as you can see, there's a nice different selection of images here which I'm going to try and remove a background from. What I'm hoping to do is just click on them one at a time and then very quickly with one click remove the background. And I'm going to do as many as I can within 60 seconds. So let's just set the clock away and let's take the first one in. And that is an image from Africa I took recently. Very difficult to mask and take the background away with the mane being so complicated. This is a little mouse, a little harvest mouse, one of my wife's images actually. She specialises in these macro shots. Once again, it's taken the background out completely. This is an image I use for my YouTube thumbnails. That's nice to be able to change that around if I want to. This is one of my brides, and if we wanted to put her in a different location, maybe in front of a church or whatever, we can do that in one click, as you can see. This is the second love of my life. This is Molly, my little pug, in a prime. And again, we can take the background out there and put it anywhere we want. Takes the box out as well. And then we go to the lion here. That's another image from Africa. We can just take out another difficult one with the mane. As you can see there, that's gone straight away. And here we've got another image here, which is a giraffe. We just click on the background image there, background remover there, and off it goes. And you can see that's just on 60 seconds. Absolutely amazing. And if you look closely in here, you can see it's done such a really good job. I'm just going to move this in a wee bit so you can see. There's a little bit here where it's missed between the horns, but there's no problem there. We go to the erase here. You notice it's all been done on a transparent background, so you can then adjust the brush, and then you can use the little cursor there just to remove anything that's just not quite right. But that is stunning. I've not seen anything like that before in my life. Normally, I would take 10 times that amount just to do one image. So what I'd like to do now is to go into an image or two in more detail, showing exactly what's involved and how you can use it with another background as well. So I'd like to do something possibly more complicated. So let's really test out and see how good this is. I'm going to bring an image here which is going to be particularly difficult. As you can see, this baboon has just been plugged in the mains, I think, for the last half an hour, and that hair is all but impossible. In fact, I tried it through Photoshop on the app that I was actually kind of recommending just 2 or 3 weeks ago, and this was the result. So let's try the one-click effect on this. Go to Edit Image, okay, Background Remover, Give it a few seconds. It's going to take a little while because that hair is going to take a wee bit of sorting out. But it's worth waiting for because when you see what it does, it's absolutely incredible when you see how it affects the image. And there you see, I mean, that is insane. Every little hair is individual and that can be placed in any other image. I just think that is amazing. I've never seen anything like this in my life before. And as I said to you earlier, the subscription to me, for my purposes as a professional photographer, I think for anybody who does any images that involve cutouts could well use this, and it would be absolutely amazing. Let's go back to another one. I'm not going to save that. I'll show you how to save that in a minute. So let's go back to the board here and let's try this one. Now, this is an occasion where, you know, if I have a wedding, I may see an image that I quite like, and I think, well, it's a lovely image, but I wonder what it would look like if they were walking on a meadow, or if they wanted to be placed in front of the place where they were actually married. And I'm worried here that if I use this tool, it may look at these individuals here, the other people, and actually kind of keep them in the image as well. So let's again see what happens. We'll go to Edit Image, Background Remover. And I mean, it just speaks for itself, doesn't it? It's done a great job. Look at the detail on her hair, the frills on the shawl that she's got. The general look of the image is absolutely perfect, which means I'm in a great position to be able to make that transparency. I'm going to ask it to save as a transparency. So I'm going to save it by going to Share, Download. I'm going to make it a bit bigger, fit in with the image that I've got there. So I'm going to make the actual image larger. I'm going to have it saved on a transparent background and download it. But then it'll automatically go into Photoshop. What I want to do now is I want to make a selection. I'm going to copy it. And then I'm going to go to my original image and I'm going to paste into the image. And as you can see, in the comb. So if we take the Move tool and bring them down, and then all we need to do is scale them up to whatever you think is appropriate. Now, you know, this may not be the perfect background for it. I'm just really showing you what can happen. But there, then, if you look at that image, it looks kind of reasonably like they're actually in the image itself. As you see, you might want to pick a better one where he's not actually walking. But you can see the possibilities with this are absolutely endless. It's absolutely fantastic, and I can't recommend it enough. There's not many apps that I outstandingly recommend, but I have to say this one will change your photography if you use this type of thing where you need to take backgrounds out. And a lot of people do that now. So back to the desktop here, you can see on the front page of Canva, it tells you exactly the things how it offers. I could sit for the next 2 hours just actually discussing and seeing what they offer. Best thing to do is to go on and actually have a good look around yourself. But some of these things are amazing. You can do graphics for almost anything that you want, from postcards to images to photos to shirts. You can design using tools that are so incredibly easy to use. I've used it for my thumbnails without any tuition. Just intuition had me move things to where I wanted to put them to create thumbnails for my YouTube channel. So I strongly recommend you at least have a look, because there is absolutely loads of stuff here, millions of images, designs that are absolutely free. If you go onto the Pro, then it adds further millions, plus tools like the one I've just shown you there. And as I say, if anyone wants to know about any of the other things that are available on here, drop me a message and I'll be happy to do some kind of tutorial to show you best how to use it. We all love something for free, and there's so much on here that's free that I don't think any photographer should miss an opportunity to see this incredible piece of kit. So I'm going to stick around here and play with this for a bit longer. But until next time, see you on the Better Photography channel.